Okay, we're live. Hi. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to keep this cable out of the way. It doesn't want to stay out of the way. There. Hopefully it'll stay there. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna do an audio check real quick, so get ready for echoes. Get ready for frickin' echoes. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna do an audio check real quick. Okay, that's so fine. Ready for echoes. Wait. No. No echoes. Fuck. I've bumbled the stream. I bumbled the stream, but my audio's great, though, so... Who gives a rip? Alright, we're cool. Hi, stream elements. Thanks for announcing the stream in my chat. The one place really doesn't need to be... No, no! Hey! Hey, 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 hey! Okay. Hi, Ruby. Thanks for a subscription. Here we go. Check out my hair. I'm doing it a little bit differently from last time. Now that I got bangs, I can like do a million things with my hair. It's great. I'm gonna do the straight across bangs. I like it. I used the curling iron and flared them out a little bit. It's nice. I had a really weird dream last night I gotta tell you all about at some point. Don't let me forget. Sonic! I'm probably gonna try and keep my bangs about this length. Right on my eyebrows. It's very good. When they get longer, I just spread them apart. That's what I was doing before. My bangs are basically as long as the rest of my hair, so they just went... There we go. I'm 96% complete, huh? Alrighty. Boy, this was the same problem last week, but I've been playing too much Rayman Legends. Because I wanted, in order to run, I wanted to like hold down the trigger. Wonder how many other people have that problem of getting game controls confused? Like when you're playing one game a lot, and then you try and switch to another game, do you get the controls confused with the other game? That happens for me constantly. I remember Cass said that that doesn't happen for her. There we go. But for me it totally does all the time. Oh. Muscle memory is a blessing and a curse. Yes, it is, because I remember realizing I can get, like, bad muscle memory while playing Cuphead, because I would end up with a mistake in my muscle memory, and I would do the mistake every single damn time. And it would take so long to get it out of my muscle memory. I'd be like, no, that's a mistake! Don't do that every time! Here we go. At some point, I'm still planning to do the Cuphead DLC on stream. Wow, it's just like the first boss of the first game, but it's Metal Sonic this time. Woo! Ow! Hi, Bissy Biss. Biss, I got a weird dream I had last night I gotta tell you about at some point soon. Ah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, the other thing I want about my hair is... I want it to be long. I'm waiting for it to get like all the way down here, hopefully. Everybody has like a different length that their, like maximum length their hair can grow to. I hope mine still has some way to go. I want the long hair. So I used to draw myself was with really long hair, so it's like, hell yeah, just do it for real. One of the times I jumped on here... Yeah, look at Tail. How do you jump on there and have him face away? Does it just depend on the direction you go? Like, does this way make him face away? Yeah, it does. That's so funny. What a weird detail. Ah! Oh. You hope the value of this wasn't watered down in retrospect? Yeah, because I guess that's the problem, is I see that now, and it's like, that was the first time they did that. But I see it now, and it's just like, haha, they brought back the ball and chain balls. But it's like... I guess that was the original incarnation of bringing that back, huh? Wow, it's this boss again. What it... You're right, Miss, it is at an angle. What the fuck? Yeah, look, you can see the notch that it's going in on one side, but not the other. What? What a weird detail I never noticed. These old Sonic games are full of weird random details, aren't they? They did a lot of stuff to try and convey perspective that just kind of fails with me. Oh my god. I give him credit for trying. Good thing they didn't replace this song, huh? You can stand right on the top of the middle of that there. Oh. Ah! The pain. Suffering. Ah! I like that these are balloons. It's so cheesy. I mean, because, like, look at how badass this Metal Sonic looks. Or is he called Mecha Sonic? I don't remember. But look at how badass he looks. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna send out some little balloons of myself. This is the very end of Sonic 3, isn't it? Or is it? No? It doesn't... It shouldn't be. Should it? Feels like I only just got to the second half. Biz, can you be in my lap, letting me feed you grapes? I suppose I should give context for why I've said that all out of the blue, which is just, Biz says they're in 3D's lap, letting 3D feed them grapes. I admire that lifestyle. Why don't you admire your own lifestyle, huh? Come over here and let me do that. Oh yeah, that's a platform there. Ah! Ah! Oh yeah, so production on Gray Area is going really, really well right now. I'm almost done with the second to last level. I'm probably gonna finish that tonight. Also, this is... sorry to switch topics again so quickly. Sorry about VOD uploads being so late. I'm gonna do those tonight. So my work tonight is VOD uploads and finishing up second to last level of Gray Area. And I will be posting, some gray area progress stuff on my Patreon soon exclusively for patrons, so be excited for that. I'm gonna change it so that people who pay $1 can get the exclusive stuff, because I've seen people get a lot of use out of that. So I'm gonna change it to $1, it gets you exclusive game dev stuff. But $5 will be the one that gets you the game when it comes out. But $1 for exclusives, $5 for getting the game when it comes out. Which will be a bargain this time, because the game's gonna be probably about 3 times as much as $5, so there you go. Also, I'm still planning to fix up the original version of the game a little bit. And have that be a separate thing that you can get for free. Gray Area Legacy Edition will be free when Gray Area comes out. Or its Legacy version is what I called it, not edition. So I'm gonna update that. I'm gonna fix the graphics, because the way I'm doing resolution is a little bit crungly in that version, so I'm gonna fix it with the modern way that I do resolution, and the pixels will no longer be crungly. I still essentially had sub-pixel rendering the original version, even though I tried desperately to turn it off. But now I have actually figured out how to turn it off. So you're 100% up for what? Oh, the grapes thing, right. Here we go. I've been really thinking hard about the price for Gray Area lately. Because I really want to have it... I really want to set it as $15. But I'm like... I'm so wishy-washy on it. It's like, well, because I kind of need to price it that much so I can pay my musicians. And also... Bess is doing a lot of programming and graphics work for certain parts of the game. So... But it's like, will people get it for that amount? I don't know. Isn't this the final boss? We're already at the end of this game? Isn't this the end? Or am I misremembering? It did say I was 96% complete. Ah! Well, I'm not really going to be working on the original version, Ruby. I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. Maybe make like a level select screen. And then just put it out for free. I might even... Oh. Okay, there's still one more zone. Okay, good. Okay, that's that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think it'll be good in this, but yeah, the most I will do with the original is maybe finish up the boss fight that was never finished. But the game ends there. Ah! Ah! certainly no Metal Sonic and Sonic 2 fight. Just because you get rings is the main thing. The main thing is that I have a ring. One ring to rule them all. Hi, Sasha. Hey, sweetie. You got the longest ads? Well, hopefully I got the longest amount of money. This part's cute. I like this. Da-da-da! I swear, I keep wanting to hold down the trigger like in Rayman to run. I've been playing too much Rayman Legends. I'm finally almost 100% complete with that game, by the way. I've had that game since like 2015, and I never sat down and completed it. I'm doing Back to Origins right now. They really just put Rayman Origins in this game. It's so funny. Ah! Hello, welcome to the stream. So how's everybody like my hair today? I'm doing the straight bangs. I personally really like the bangs like this. Ah! Fuck. Oh yeah, later on this month, later on this month, I'm going to be streaming from Sasha's house. I'm still planning to stream while I'm over at Sasha's. We'll use her microphone and we'll just both be on the stream together. Yeah, I'm gonna be in your house, Sasha. Disgusting! Wow! There you go. Oh. Whoop. But anyway, now that there's people here, let me tell you about the weird-ass dream I had last night, shall we? Shall I? Woo! Woo! So I just remember, I guess it was in like a school setting. It was in like a school setting. I don't know why I said it like that. It was in like a school setting. And there was this competition where there was a bunch of puzzle pieces. Like all over, like there was this big like arena, like it was like outside. It was like a baseball diamond or whatever, and there was the big metal fence thing around it. Anyway, there's these big puzzle pieces all around. And you have a little water gun, and you are supposed to hit each puzzle piece in order of how many like little like indents and protrusions they have. It's like first you hit the one with 1, and then the one with 2, and then so on. And you're just supposed to like go around and like count them, and then hit them in order. With the water gun, and I won the competition because I went all the way. Oh, I do this every time I play this frickin' level. There we go. I won the competition that went all the way up to like 26. So what the fuck just hit me? There was a piece with 26 protrusions. And there was some kind of like math thing that this showed or something. I don't know. It was a weird ass dream. And there was this other kid who was there, who was like was like really impressed that I won, right? That I was like so good at counting these puzzle pieces. And then he's like, oh my god, that's so hot. I'm gonna like get off to this later. I'm like, oh no. Will you what? And I remember that was so weird, and I was trying to be polite and get out of there. And he kept like following me. And he had this weird like game thing that he showed me. But whenever there's games in my dreams, I'm like in the game as well as it's a game. But it was like this weird fan game thing, Kirby fan game. And then it turned into like Sonic thing, and I was supposed to be trapped in there, but I just clipped out of the wall. And he was really mad. And then I brought Arrow and Biss there with me a second time, and we also clipped out of there. And we were just really owning this kid. It was a thing. This weird, creepy kid who was weirding me out. It is a dream. That's, I don't know. I'm just like, oh god, that's so weird. I don't like it. Oh boy, this boss. This one always gets me. Good. This one gets my ass good. Ah! I say kid, but in the dream I think we were both the same age. Oh no. Whatever it was, I was very weirded out. And I'm glad that this isn't a real person. Yeah, I mentioned that, I think on the previous stream, Adam, is that the 1-up spheres still say 1-up on them, despite all their instances of 1-ups being replaced with the coin icon. Oh, fuck. In better news, as I've mentioned everywhere, I'm going to visit Sasha this month. I bought the tickets last night. I'm going on the train. And also a bus a couple of times, but mostly train. The way back is like way simpler though for some reason. It's just 2 trains. Like one train to Los Angeles, and then 1 train from Los Angeles to home. And it's so simple. Did I ever talk on stream before about how weird the term 1-up is and like where it came from originally? Like it originally came from arcade games, right? And referred to like player 1 is up, right? Like it meant it's player 1's turn to play. That's why you'd have 2-up, you know, for player 2 is up. Like for games that would swap who's playing, like Pac-Man. And then often you'd get, when there'd be an extra life, it would say 1-up because it was an extra life for player 1. Or you get a 2-up for an extra life for player 2. And eventually, that just sort of morphed into the meaning, and now it meant 1 life up. And that's what it still means today. I kind of want to go hard into the arcade feel with Marshmallow on a roll. And put like a little flashing 1-up on the screen. Oh, that'd be cute if we could do like turn-taking multiplayer. I think I want to retool the mode that we had for the Game Jam to just be an endless mode, and then do like a level-based mode that's like really arcadey. Oh! Ow! Oh Jesus! Here we go. Oh! I don't think it's funny how influential arcade games were, Ruby, because it's like... I don't know, they were here first, you know? Games started as arcade games. And also, for the longest time, they were sort of ahead of the curve with, like, video game technology. Like, if you wanted, like, Pac-Mania, I always think about this, came out in 1988. Like, in the middle of, like, NES era. And, like, it doesn't look like it, you know? It's so far beyond. Like, those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat-em-up games, those are also from the 80s, and they look, like, they look like 90s video game, like, they look like stuff from 90s game consoles. So, like, for a long time, they were at the... Oh, 1987, excuse me. But, so for a long time, you know, they were, like, that's the height of video games, is whatever's happening in the arcade. That's why it was such a big deal to get, like, arcade ports on consoles, you know? Oh boy, we got wanna become famous bots. Oh boy, thanks Sasha. Sasha's my bot killer. Bot killer girlfriend. Oh. Well, Biss. It was slapped onto each game with no alternations. Sonic 3 is just the only one to have any life graphics that aren't part of the standard usual system. Yeah, cause they did get the coin icon on the little like one-up computer monitors. So they could have just been looking for those. You could be onto something there. Yeah, Sasha hates robots. Sasha kills them all. Also, I'm just personally fond of arcade games. I don't know if y'all noticed. I spent like a month or two just streaming a ton of arcade games. I don't know if you caught on to the fact that I like them a lot. There we go. There we go. I probably will play more of Pac-Man Museum Plus at some point too. I just had other things I needed to play. Because there's still some stuff in there I haven't finished that could totally get streamed. I'm planning to play Splatterhouse for Halloween this year, and Carnival, so that's 2 arcade games I'm streaming for Halloween streams in October. What was I gonna say? There we go. But yeah, console games, stuck with a lot of arcade, standards, for a long time. I was discussing this with Biss recently, and we were talking about how a lot of early NES games follow arcade conventions. But they quickly stopped doing that, as they realized that console is fundamentally different from an arcade. And, like, there's things that arcade games do that are just there to, like, try and get people to keep putting money in, but they've already got your money. So, on a console, so they don't need to, keep getting more out of you. Tell that to modern developers, but, tell that to modern game companies. Anyway. And then they slowly started building new conventions that were outside of the idea of having to keep making you put quarters in. But I was discussing with Biss, because they were pointing out that Sega, I guess probably kind of part of their problem as a whole, was that they never quite escaped from doing arcadey stuff. Like, one of my biggest complaints about the original Sonic games, before this version of them, was how, like, really strict they were with lives and everything. And Biss was talking about, it's sort of really, they were still, like, Sega was an arcade game company first, right? And so they never really got out of that arcade mindset. Like, their strict game overs and everything were very, very arcadey. You wanna do a clarification? Here we go. Ta-da! Do-do-do! And by problem, I mean we were talking about, oh! I hate that part. We were talking about, like, legacy. It's like, stuff on Nintendo set a lot of standards for the industry, and Sega just kind of didn't, you know? Like, oh, it's the hands. Like, Sonic didn't influence stuff, like, I remember exactly what we were talking about. We were just talking about how, like, a lot of game-isms are traced back to, like, Nintendo stuff, and, like, none of them are traced back to Sega stuff. We were talking about, like, the hardware legacy, like game hardware stuff. Sega didn't have any lasting influence on that. It was more Sony and Nintendo, and even Xbox that had lasting effects on video game hardware. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna sit here and say that we should never do anything arcadey, because I love arcade games, but yeah. You had an idea for a video, Beth? Great. I love having no rings. Beth, when are we gonna do the Vector and Shadow meme video? We gotta do that. Wait, I love having no rings because I frickin' fell off the thing at the beginning of the level because I wasn't paying attention because I was talking about stuff. That's my absolute favorite time in the world. Girls are always talking about having no rings. I think it's often the opposite of that. Sibling got a ring with like a vampire in a coffin on it. It's pretty great. I like that ring. It was kind of funny though because it's so small and not super detailed, so it kind of didn't quite look like a vampire and it just looks like a dead person on the ring, and we were laughing about that. It kind of just looks like you've got a tiny dead person on your finger. Oh yeah, I played Kid Dracula on my stream last year. I like that game a lot. I'm gonna play a Castlevania game this year. I haven't decided what yet. I have a lot of classic Castlevania... well, not a lot, but I have a handful of classic Castlevania games I still haven't played. I haven't played Castlevania 3. There's the Richter Belmont games. I haven't done any of those. Ah! Ah! I have a couple of those. I have one in the, Castlevania collection that I have on PS4. And then there's one on Switch Online. Oh, why did I do that? No! Ah! I think it's Castlevania Bloodlines on Switch Online. I like to, My tradition is I like to play a Resident Evil, and I like to play a Castlevania for October. Yeah, Kid Dracula is a cool game. I would love to see you make something inspired by it, Sasha. I did a drawing inspired by it. I drew the little witch character from it. Oh. Ah, oh, beans. Sorry, there's been busy back here. I am back now. There we go. I haven't decided what Resident Evil I'm gonna play this year. This is my fifth time streaming a Resident Evil game for October. So I kind of want to do Resident Evil 5 because I did 3 and then 4. And now I could do 5. I've never played 5, so it would be reasonable. But I also still I wanna play Resident Evil 7, and I wanna play Resident Evil 8, and I've got Resident Evil Revelations 2 I still wanna play. Decisions to be made. Resident Evil 5 is the one where Chris Redfield punches a rock. He punches a boulder. So we'd have that to look forward to. Oh, there is a Game Boy Kid Dracula game. Ah! I didn't play that because that wasn't in the collection. It was just the original one. Wait, this boss is maddening because every finger takes so many hits and every finger has the ability to just kill me instantly. This looks like some kind of rude gesture. I can spin dash. I always forget that's an attack. Oh shit. I am always thinking in Mario rules. That's my fault. Anytime there's like a rolling attack, I never remember it. Like in Donkey Kong Country, I always forget you can roll to kill enemies in that game too. It's a weird mental block of mine. There you go. Get beansed. Get absolutely beansed. Get frickin' beansed. Thank you for the oh! Thank you for the tip about the spin dashing. They spin dashed into the... Oh my god. Oh, frickin'... What is wrong with me? Oh my god. Tails is helping. Thanks, Tails. No, 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 no! Get away! Get the freak away! I guess I should always be in between them so I can bounce back and forth. Ah! Come on. Don't you dare. Don't you put those fingers on me. Keep those fingers away. Get your big ol' fingies out of here. Eggman, I don't want your fingies. There you go. Yeah, get your yeah, kill the weird robot fingers for me, Sasha. Alright, here he comes. Gotta be careful. Yeah, this is a robot, Sasha. Okay, so you gotta bump his nose to get him to do the thing. Good job, Tails. Ugh. There we go. Well, this has been a really short stream, so we're probably gonna check out some other stuff in this collection in the meantime. Some of the missions and stuff. Don't fall, Sonic. Come on, Sonic. Work with me here. Well, the drop dash helps a lot here. There we go. Boom. Look at he spin. We get the bad ending. I didn't even find any more big rings. I'm so mad. Where were they? How did I do this before? Like, I've 100% completed this game before. How did I get frickin' none of the emeralds? Where were they? Ta-da! How is this song? Is this always here? There's one in Sandopolis I fell past. That's right, I can remember that. There's Yuji Naka. Yay, we did it! Sorry I'm not like super celebrating or whatever, because it's like... It's like... I've done... I'm having a brain fart. It's a thing that I've done several times now, so this isn't anything new to me, and I didn't get all the emeralds. So I'm just like, woo! I did like this collection a lot, though. This was really nice. I'll probably keep playing this on my own because there's like missions and stuff. It's just really nice, especially because I can play it on the Steam Deck. Oh look, I touched the screen, here's the mouse cursor. I didn't get all the emeralds in the first game. I got all the time stones and I got all the emeralds in Sonic 2. I didn't get them in the first game or in this one. Yeah, I really like this collection a lot. I know it is buggy, but I've never played a version of Sonic that doesn't have some kind of bugs in it. Look at that funny little sprite. So it doesn't feel, like, inauthentic, weirdly enough. It's like, I don't know which bugs are just from this version and which ones are from the original, you know? There's always been bugs. And now cutscene! I think they were trying to go for a perspective thing, Ruby, but weren't quite doing it. That's the ending, huh? Oh, here we go. Sonic, what? Well, good job, Tails. Nokro. Amy. I would assume they do, Ruby. Oh my god. Is this leading into Sonic Adventure? Is that what they're showing? Hold on. Did they lead into Sonic Adventure with that end scene? Oh, Mania, that makes more sense. I just saw the city and I was like, wait a minute. Okay, Mania makes more sense. I don't know anything, okay? Don't get on my case. I don't know anything. I just see a city, I'm like, oh, Sonic Adventure had a city. All titles cleared. Oh my god. It's original form. There's the mirror mode. It's like blue spheres. So I can play these individually now. Can't be Mania, there's Amy there. New update and or new version of Mania confirmed that has Amy in it. Well, they didn't put... I'm so mad they didn't put Amy in as a playable character in this. I know it would have been more work than Knuckles, but please! Please, I need that something! What do I want to do now for, like, the rest of the next hour? I could play Klonoa instead of playing more of this. Would y'all be down for Klonoa? I'm gonna at least look at the mission mode. There are missions to get coins. EX missions unlocked. Twinkle Toes? Why would you call it that? Defeat 5 caterpillars and reach the goal. Let's give it a shot. I always hate trying to kill these guys. I guess that counted. That counted as me killing them. Hey, look, I'm back! Sorry, stuff was busy, in the background again. Look, I gotta be faster. It would still be a short Klonoa stream, I'm sorry. Next week we'll get proper 2-hour Klonoa stream. Fuck. I got this. This is just like the mission mode in Sonic Generations. This is great. Well, and this is just like the mission modes they used to include in like every handheld Sonic. Ah! Oh! I'm not really feeling like starting a new game today. So... Well, I shouldn't, because I still got... Colonia. But you know what this means? We can do a full 2-hour Toe Jam and Earl stream. Oh, fuck. Forgot to hit 5 of them. We can do a full 2-hour Toe Jam and Earl stream this weekend. And then next week, full 2 hours of Klonoa. So I don't know who all we've got coming for the Mario Kart stream. I think we have Miss and Sasha, and Lynn and Cass. And I think Kem wants to join. Although she's not gonna be, like, on the stream, she'll just be playing with us. Ta-da! Kinda like when we did Mario Strikers a while back. Nope. Oh, you get a lot of coins this way, jeez! If anybody else here is on my friends list, and you want to play with us, you are allowed to. I'm not gonna do the tournament thing this time, because I learned my lesson from last time, that it, like, doesn't come with, like you can't use the new tracks in the tournament mode for God knows what reason, but... Wait, what was the mission? Oh, reach the goal while reach the goal while the floor constantly shifts. I really wish they would add more characters. Or carts. This was saying like, oh, that'd be too much work for them to like splice in more cart parts and stuff. And I was like, I don't care if they have the parts or whatever. I don't know, just port over pre-made carts from Mario Kart Tour or something. I don't care, just throw them in there. If you're gonna be porting Mario Kart Tour stuff, like port the carts too. Or whatever. I don't care. I don't want to play Mario Kart Tour, just give them to me in 8. Damn, I almost did it fast enough. Here we go. They're doing this so late. Abyss pointed out they probably don't have the original dev team or like good access to like how to build stuff in this game anymore. And like this track stuff is like the best they could do because it doesn't alter very much. You know? Like this is like on the level of what like fan modders can do. So I'm sure Nintendo themselves can figure out how to put tracks in. I mean, they obviously did figure out how to put tracks in. Probably without access to the original knowledge they had. It's like, come on, you got so much money. You do something with it. You can you can figure out how to put characters in there. Like that's like you have more resources than fan modders. Do more with it. Come on. It's always the thing. Big companies got all this money and they don't want to spend it. This basically implied Pokemon is like the McDonald's of video games yesterday. It was pretty great. Because I was like, why aren't they giving budget and time to the people making the Pokemon games? Pokemon is like the biggest media franchise in the entire world. Surely they have money to spend on making these games. And Imbus was like, who's the biggest fast food restaurant in the world? I was like, I don't know, probably McDonald's. And they're like, right, and who has the best burgers? Who has the best food? Not McDonald's. But, when Biz asked the question, they tweeted us. They were like, and where are the best burgers? And I was like, up my ass. That's where the burgers are. There you go. Woo! Although Biss characterized me as like shouting it. I didn't shout. They put it in all caps and put a bunch of exclamation points. I didn't say it like that. There we go. Why isn't Krober in Sonic Origins? Because it's a Mario character, Sasha. You dingus. When we were at the beach this last Friday, there was a bunch of stickers. Like graffiti stickers. They just said dingus. Aw, beans, I was too slow! Yes, I want to retry. Give it to me now. Beans! There was so many dingus stickers at the beach. Ah! I don't know what my favorite burgers are either. I'm not a good person to ask because I like burgers from McDonald's. Oh yeah, Sasha's gonna make hamburgers for me when I come over. I'm excited. She's also promised me authentic Mexican food. Which also sounds pretty great. You're the burger clown, you are. Oh, I was just barely too slow. Come on. I love these types of missions though, by the way, and just like quick little trial and error things. This is how I'm gonna get good at Classic Sonic. Finally. I'm going to be a gamer, chat. Can you believe it? I've seen that they make, by the way, they make those gamer hats from Sonic Forces. Somebody makes those. I want one. What would y'all do if I showed up on stream wearing the gamer hat from Sonic Forces? Oh, frick. We still need to watch the latest episode of Big Top Burger. Oh! Come on! Come on! Fuck. I don't think that they're, like, official. Like, I'm not sure it's Sega making those hats, but somebody's making those hats. Come on, I got this. I still have to complete Sonic Colors on the DS at some point. I'm just thinking about that. I haven't gotten all the red rings. Sonic Colors on the DS is really good, by the way. Totally recommend that one. And both of the Sonic Rush games. Come on, come on, come on! Yes! S, 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 S. Oh yeah, of course you would get fired for dating a zombie because, their rivals are zombies. Ring challenge 50, gather 50 rings within 3 minutes. Okay. God, this cable keeps ending up in front of me and, like, rubbing on my arm, and it's really annoying. It's supposed to be behind me. Oh, I see. So you actually need to do it in 1 minute for the S rank. Because you have a hard limit of 3 minutes. Understood. Where go? Oh, I see, it's just 50 rings. There's no exit you're trying to reach or anything. Just get the rings, dumbass. Just get the rings, forehead. Yeah, once again, sorry. Ugh, sorry about the late VOD uploads this week. I've just been really busy. And a little bit stressed out over some things. But I'll get those today after the stream. If anybody was waiting for those, I'm sorry. There we go. Woo! Hooray! No. It'll be no retrying today. Sonic Spin Dash attack. Defeat at least 10 enemies with Spin Dash. I can do one more for Sonic 1 and then I'll kind of like sample the missions for the other games. Boom 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 ba boo ba 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 da 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 da. Yeah, this is gonna be the part of this game that I play the most. This is really good. I love this stuff. Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Hold on. Hold on, I forgot. Spin dash through enemies. You ever notice the little checkpoint sound in this song? Ding-doo! Oh. Yeah, hi for Gore. I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever been at this part of this level. I don't recognize this background with the brown bricks. Brown bricks in Sonic. Fuck, I was too slow. I'm always just barely too slow, and it's like, god damn it, I gotta do it again! Go, do it again! I hate these blocks they put in the way. Get those freaking out of here. The layouts are new for these missions? I know, but I remember I saw these brown bricks. You know what my favorite thing to do is in Sonic? There you go. Woo! Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on! Ah! Ah! This game is squeezing me right now. I'm being absolutely squeezed. 1 second to S rank. Aha! Okay, I'll retry. You almost threw up! Oh no! Oh fuck! Come on. I'm being utterly squeeted. I'm having an utterly shrumpful time! I'm so glad that Chem noticed that I said shrumpful, because I didn't even realize I said it, and I would never have said it again. But now it's a thing. I'm very proud of that word now, because Chem said that there were no results on Google for it, so that means I invented a new word. I'm like Shakespeare, baby. I'm inventing new words. That's right. We're going to in the future. They're going to compare Elena Butterfly with William Shakespeare for my additions to the English language. No, it's more likely that Biss will go down in history for their contributions to the English language. I've only created Shrumpful. Alright, let's do a couple of these. Travel to the past and future 2 times. Oh shit, really? I don't remember how to do that. You're gonna get— Don't do that, Sasha! Please, I beg you. Don't compare me with William Shatner. My heart can't handle it. Oh, come on. This isn't gonna be easy. Come on, you gotta go fast, Sonic, come on! I played with the American soundtrack just because I wanted to hear it. Hi, Shan! I didn't think it was bad. People talk about it being like the inferior one, but like, I liked it. I don't know what's wrong with it. Where's the sign? Where's the sign? There it is. I screwed it up! God damn it! Oh, come on. I think it is missing my favorite song, though. It's missing Sonic Boom, right? If I recall correctly. They had a different song, I think. Sonic Boom's like my favorite Sonic song. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom is in there? Okay, good. Or no. Well, oh, it's missing the Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. That's the one it's missing. Sorry, excuse me. I get them confused because I like them both. They're both great. Here we go. Shit. Ass. Bitch. Elena Butterfly says every swear live on stream. There we go. I know, I mean the lyrical version. Toot Toot Sonic Warrior, Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. That's the good shit right there. Can't believe Elena Butterfly knows all the swears. My favorite Sonic music tends to be lyrical songs. I don't tend to care too much for instrumental music in general. So... I have exceptions, obviously, but in general, I like lyrical stuff better. Then I can sing it. This is killing me. What am I... Come on. I'm not that good at this stuff. I can do this part, at least. I got this part going. Maybe the localizers didn't like the lyrics for Toot Toot Sonic Warrior. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wanna practice singing more, because it's very good for vocal training. And also I like it. I didn't ever, like, I've always been interested in singing. But, you know, I wasn't really, I didn't like my voice, you know? So it wasn't... Come on. Oops, I want to practice singing for my voice. Damn. Damn. I want to get... I think I'm not too bad at singing. I want to get better and, like, maybe do, like, covers of things on stream, maybe? Maybe I'll sing some stuff. I like stuff that I can, like, get into and put a lot of emotion into and stuff. Which is... I've got one song in particular that I want to do. Damn. Damn. I'll sing for you when I'm streaming from Sasha's house. Here we go. Ta-da! Woo! There we go. Okay. Come on, oh, yeah, I'm gonna meet Pokey. Sasha's got a lot of pets. I'm looking forward to meeting them all. Ta-da! There we go. Ah! What is wrong with me? Come on. Come on. Why is this mission impossible? It's got 1 star. This is 1 star difficulty. Come on. Okay. I've been practicing the song Babushka, because I like that song a lot. I heard it when we were at the beach. It randomly came on, and then I've just been thinking about it and listening to it. I did it! Ah, yes! Woo! Yes, 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 yes! Woo! I am way too excited for this. No. Woo! Hold on, I'm trying to fix my hair a little bit. I used the curling iron I mentioned earlier so that my bangs would go out from my forehead a little bit. And then I used hairspray so it'll stay there. So I'm very happy. I want to talk to Pokey, yeah? I was telling Sasha last night I want to have conversations with Pokey. Because apparently he likes to wait, what's even the mission here? Okay. I get to be Tiny Baby Sonic! I love Tiny Baby Sonic. I'm glad they brought back Tiny Baby Sonic on Sonic Mania, because this is the greatest thing in the whole world. Look at him! Look at this boy! Yeah, I wanna have a conversation with Pokey. I wanna ask him about his personal philosophies on life. I wanna get Pokey's insight. Well, fuck you, Mr. Grabby guy. How do I even get past you? I probably have to go in the dip and wait for it to go across. I don't talk to my bunny because he never responds to me. Bunnies are not very emotive or talkative or anything. Bunnies just sit there and stare at you judgingly. Bunnies are all about nonverbal communication. They're very like, bunnies are the most no-thoughts pet that you can get. There is nothing going on in that little brain of his. Although he did escape last night. Again, the little rascal. He gets so excited for his food every single night. And sometimes he gets... Twice now he's gotten way too excited and jumps over the fence. And escapes into the house. Although he looked just kind of surprised that he did that this time. He didn't like go running away or anything. He just kind of jumped out and then just sat there. I was like, wait, what? How did I get here? Oh, I'm way under time here. They were really generous at the time on that level, jeez. Oops, I've got yet another flavor of this. I think this is one I haven't had before. I've had raspberry lime flavor, but I don't think from this brand. There you go. Polar. That's what I'm drinking today. Cookies is kind of a local celebrity in your town? Hell yeah. Nope. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Me too. Yeah, that's my bunny. Let's do one more Sonic CD mission. Woo! Holy shit. You got 50 seconds for this, huh? There looks like there's an ideal way to do this, because they're in, like, trajectories that I could be bouncing in. This is a nice song. I like this one. Come on. Come on, we got this, Sonic. Come on, we got this. Come on. Hey, I did it! Is there a goal I gotta get to? Yeah, I got the 50 rings. Why are we still going? Okay, there we go. Yes! Oh my god! It was on the dot. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Damn. Okay. To Sonic 2, Stinger Swarm. Defeat 5 of them and clear the course. Look at that booty, show me the booty. What? There we go. Let's try that again. There's only one thing I can think of every time I hear this song. I never remember the lyrics though, I just remember, look at that booty. Show me the booty. Fuck. Okay. Gee, that wasn't that great. I gotta be 6 seconds faster. Okay. I gotta stop thinking about the booty. There we go. There's 3 more right here. You piece of garbage! Okay, that wasn't where to jump yet. Because I remember there's gonna be a block in the way. So I was trying to avoid it. I didn't remember where it was. There it is. Fuck. Now what have I done? What have I done? Booty? Yeah, make fun of my accent. It feels so funny to like refer to me having an accent at all. But it's just the case. Everybody's got an accent. There you go. Fuck. I wouldn't know how to describe an Oregon accent. It's just there's a lot of the US that doesn't really distinctly have accents. Like everybody just sounds the same outside of a few specific places. It's probably the existence of TV and stuff like that. There you go. Why are we talking about booty? I don't want to think about booze that way. Ah! Butterfly? Yeah, I'm Lady Butterfly. There we go. We're bringing back Boosie, huh? There you go. There you go. Woo! Oh. Trick shot. Yes! Okay, that was really good. I feel good about that one. Woo! Bounce house. Use the bumpers to reach the goal within 1 minute. Okay, I'll try. I'm not gonna guarantee anything here. Ugh! You what? I can't... This is like trying to... This is like trying to bomb jump in Metroid. It feels exactly like that. What the f... What? Ooh, why is it getting all crackly? I don't care for that. Okay, come on. Ugh! Okay. I'm still under the time. I can still get an S rank. No, I can't. Nope. Oh boy! I love this so much! Ah! Look at this absolutely non-pained smile on my face. I'm just so happy. You got... Come on! Ah! Where's that sound effect though? Oh! It's me right now. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on! Get up there! Come on! Sonic! Get up there! Yes! And I got the S rank. No, I never have to do that ever again. No, I do not want to retry. No! Absolutely not. Reach the goal in 1:30. Okay. Yeah, I'm retrying. Okay. There's an extra coin up there. Boom. Really? That's the best you could bounce me? Really? That's the best you could do? Really? There you go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, there goes that. Wait, there's so much here. I do appreciate the physicsy. Oh god! I really beans this one. Let's try again. Why did the basic block that they add to make barriers, why did they have to pick such a boring gray sprite? Couldn't they have made something that looks a little bit more interesting than this? Is this the best they could do, really? Here we go. I know to anticipate doing it twice now. There we go. There we go. Fuck. I did that one too many times. Obviously. Ah, I was close. I need to be 8 seconds faster. Sonic really is the half-life of its era, suspicious. Yes, let's retry. Let's restart. There you go. Boom. Okay, I guess I'm doing this! What the fuck? Okay. Elena says the fuck word live on stream. Can you believe it? Oof, oof! Okay, I did it. Okay, we cool. No worries, we're cool. Boom. There we go. Okay, boom. And... Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. I don't remember any of the other lyrics. Fuck. What's trouble keeps you running faster. Save the planet from disaster. Thank you. Well, I only need to... You gotta be kidding me. Come on! I got this! Come on, I got this! Boom. Okay. This level's so gimmicky. Damn, I wanted to make it all the way to on top of the loop in one fell swoop. You ever notice some people say in one foul swoop? Instead of one fell swoop? What is one foul swoop? There we go. This has DM'd me. I wonder what it could be. We just got a DM. We just got a DM. We just got a DM. I wonder what it is. I don't wonder who it's from. I know who it's from. Fuck, I was too slow again. You're too slow! Jesus. Okay, hold on a sec here. What did Biss send me? Oh, a sketch. I like this, Biss. It's a cool design. There you go. I remember I originally learned the word, come because of moderators on Nintendo Life forums, back when Sanic was a thing. You know, it was spelled come on, step it up, but with C-U-M. And I just wrote that on the forum because I had like a joke post. And the moderators came in and edited it to C-O-M-E. And that was how I learned that word. I was pure and innocent. I didn't know that word. And they taught it to me. I was like, why did they change that? Oh, oops. There we go. Alley-oop. There we go. Boom. You gotta be kidding me. Do people like... I always ask this, I always get self-conscious. Do people like watching me do, trial and error things like this? Do people enjoy this? There we go. I'm kinda just doing the same thing over and over. There you go. Jan likes it. That's good. Come on. It was way more tries than I should have had for that. You enjoy Sasha? That's good. Oof, there we go. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. I think I only needed to do that one once, damn it. Fuck. Shit. Ass. Damn. No, we're real slow again. Jesus. Oh my god. There we go. Oh no, Jesus. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Get me up there. Come on. Okay. Okay, come on, come on, come on, Sonic. We got this, come on. Don't fail me now, come on. Give me a good one. Come on. Fuck. Okay, come on. No! Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. Boom. Okay, come on. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay. Up, 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 up. Okay, we gotta do this one twice. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Just, we gotta do two on this one. Come on. Oh, get on there. Oh, shit. I was so scared for a second there. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. And boom. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yes! Ah! Yes! Yes, yes, yes! I did it. No retry. Woo! I gotta do my little arm wave thing that I do now for some reason. Batbot. Defeat 10 Batbot within a minute 30. Batbot sounds like something that Batman would have. 10 of them, huh? Sounds like a Batman gadget. Batbot. Robin, get out the Batbot. Well, that one was really easy. Jeez. Okay, I'll take it. No, I do not want to retry. Oh, I should probably update Mario Kart before the stream too. Let me, grab my Switch. I've also got Car Quest. I don't know what the hell Car Quest is, but Lynn and Cass made me get it. They pointed a gun at me, and they made me get Car Quest. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna find out tomorrow. Let's see. I got it for 73 cents, and Lynn said that's about what it's worth, so... 73 cents when normally it's like 20 bucks. So... okay, it's downloading. See there? How long is it gonna take? 2 minutes. Okay. That's not bad. Sandy swim. Get 20 rings from the sand. Wait, why do you keep almost throwing up? Are you okay? Ah! Sandy swim? I don't know, does she? Oh wait, I didn't need more rings. Ah, I was wasting time! Okay, I'm good. Nope. This has sent me more messages. Biz, that's so funny. Oh my god, Biz. Knuckles climbing challenge. I have to play as Knuckles now, huh? Okay. Okay, downloaded the thing, now it's updating. Ta-da! Hey, Bunny Rabbit. He's sitting right over here next to me. Pointing his butt at me, though. New content available. I guess we should look at the museum at least once, huh? 3% unlocked. Okay. Premium collection. I should have that. Yeah, I have the I bought the, Before I open Mario Kart, am I gonna look what's on the eShop? It's not- it's too early in the week. I'll do that on Sunday. Ta-da! Hi, I'm back. You wanna see him? He's over here. Want me to turn the camera real quick? Oh, one sec. Bunny. You wanna see? He's over there. See him? He's pointing away from us. There he is. That is he. What illustrations do we have? Oh boy, so exciting. There he is. Sonic Boxer. The most famous hedgehog. But in his first game, he's already the most famous hedgehog, huh? I mean, what other hedgehogs are there gonna be? I guess they're not wrong. He's immediately the most famous hedgehog. You know? Hey, wait a second. What is this? It says, don't just sit there and waste your precious time. When you want to do something, do it right away. Do it when you can. It's the only way to live a life without regrets. Why does it say that? Okay, and what is this symbol with this explosion? And this guy being exploded? What the hell is that? What is that there for? Sonic! Oh boy, what a downgrade. He looks so much better on the other two box arts. Symbol for action games? That's a genre symbol. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, is the cartridge gonna explode? Sonic CD. Ask not what others can do for you, but what you can do for others. Sonic? They're attributing that quote to Sonic? Isn't that like a famous quote? Okay, Sonic. You can have that quote. It's always so funny to me how much English text they have on the Japanese versions of the games. There's more text there under Sonic CD. I can't read it because there's not enough resolution. But to live a life of power, you must have faith that what you believe is right, even if others tell you you're wrong. The first thing you must do to live a life of power is to find courage. You must be ready to reach beyond the boundaries of time itself. And to do that, all you need is the will to take that first step. ... Okay. There's so much text. Wow. What a downgrade the US art always is. Jesus, look at that. Oh yeah, Sega had their own, like, rating system at this time instead of the ESRB. What an ugly piece of art this is. Wait, why are things redacted? Wait, what are they redacting off of here? Excuse me? What are they not allowed to show anymore? Recorded with amazing redacted technology. What is this, SCP? Is there some anomalous technology that they had to redact? What's this big black square? What's supposed to be under there? What did they have to get rid of? Chance's dick technology. They didn't redact anything off of the other two. Actually, I think they did. See those big white rectangles? This one got away free though. Surround sound or some shit? Oh, maybe. Some kind of CD thing. Oh, that would make sense. Sonic 2. Yeah, it's like... It's so wild to me that there's so much English text on Japanese boxes. Because you never get the reverse, right? It's like, I mean, it makes sense, but it often weirds me out how much influence we've had on Japanese culture and on Japanese, like, words and the whole language, and we've taken nothing from them in return. Like, it's not a two-way street. It's just like, oh, there are implications to that. There's Sonic 3. Ta-da! That's some funky looking art, but I'll take it over this art. Sonic and Knuckles. Okay, this all has the same art. This is cool logo. It's amazing Sonic was ever any amount of popular in the US with how frickin' ugly they made him. Oh no, you got that art too in Europe this time. I'm so sorry. But that was the thing at the time, right? Was just everything had to look frickin' ugly. That was the style. I don't know why. Apparently people liked it back then. Oh. Sonic 3D Blast. Oh, why is... It's worse than American cover art Kirby. This isn't even the American one. I'm sorry. The Sonic has been seriously downgraded at this point for you. The PAL version. Oh god. This isn't the greatest either, but this one's better. Oh, Chaotix. Well, this art's okay. That's the US box art. That looks fine. It's like the best looking one so far. Oh, this is the whole manual. That's cool. Don't really need to look at those right now. Sonic! That's pretty cool. It's all about snow. Some covers. That's cool. In Sonic, the Sonic Mega Collection on GameCube, they had some actual Sonic comics in there, and that was pretty cool. I know the metric system well. The only non-metric measurements that I commonly use are just Fahrenheit, and miles. Although even in places where they use the metric system, they often still measure in miles, because they're a little bit more practical than kilometers for various purposes. But even more than that, people measure distance in time. It's like, how long does it take to get to this place? So... Movies. What's in the premium collection? Oh, animatics. Sonic 30th Anniversary Symphony. Oh shit, they put that in there. That's heckin' awesome. Didn't even know I had that. Damn. The train trip I'm planning to go on to visit Sasha is 34 hours long. But there's long stretches of just sitting and doing nothing, so I'll probably have time to rest and sleep. So it's not going to be too bad, you know? I'll probably sleep through a lot of it. And what do I do most of the time anyway? I just kind of sit and do nothing, so I'll just sit and do nothing on a train. Why not just put Chaotix in this collection at that point, huh? They have the Chaotix soundtrack, they've got art from Chaotix. Why is it not in the collection? Oh, my bunny flopped. Do you want to see him? He's still butt first. What? Let me turn the camera. There he is. Here's his little bunny tail. There he is. Here's my remote. There he is. Bunny, bunny, bunny. I'm back. Hi. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. We did some missions, we looked at the museum. Island tour mode. Well, you can really get in there and look at this, can't you? Well, there he- wait, did they make his mustache fuzzy? Yeah, they did. It's got, like, hair rendering. Damn. It's kind of funny they didn't give that to Sonic then. 'Cause he's fuzzy too, you know? How come Eggman gets the fuzz? He's not even furry. How come he gets hair rendering? Ta-da! Ta-da! Sonic's plastic. Damn, I guess so. Look what the board is. I need to play more of Sonic 3D Blast. I found that game weirdly charming. Like, I actually kind of liked it. It's not that great of a game, but I was like, I kind of like this. Well, this is a cute collection. Personally, I'm very fond of this collection. I like it a lot. I've had a good time. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me play it. This is the end of Sonic Origins on the stream. It's a little bit sad. Probably the next time that we'll see Sonic will be either we'll play some more Sonic fan games, or it's gonna be Sonic Frontiers. So that's gonna be an interesting stream. For now, this time slot is going to be taken up by Klonoa. Until I finish that. I'll probably just play the first Klonoa game first, and then I'll save the other one for later, because I have Cuphead I want to get to. Though Cuphead probably won't be at too many streams, knock on wood. So... This is the second time I've played through all the classic Sonic games on stream. Boy, that must have hurt Sonic's foot. That went Knuckles first. Yeah, eventually there will be mods. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be to install them on the Steam Deck, but... But yeah. So... What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Klonoa, until I beat the first game, and then, then I'll move on to Cuphead, and Cass is gonna join me for that. And then I got Shantae and the Pirate's Curse I still want to stream. So that's coming up. There's Pokemon Snap, there's Pokemon Puzzle League I want to stream at some point. There's New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And New Super Mario Bros. U, I want to stream both of those at some point. I can't stream New Super Mario Bros. 2 because there's not really good ways to stream from the 3DS still currently, unfortunately. So yeah, that's what we got coming up. As for now, I'm probably going to be gone for, I don't know, 20-30 minutes-ish. And then I'm going to get people together and we're going to do Mario Kart. Jan, do you want to join us for Mario Kart? You're invited if you want. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in just a little while. Yeah, I said your name, Jan. Do you want to play Mario Kart with us? We're going to be doing that in about a half hour or so. I gotta get a group call together with everybody. But yeah, anyway, see y'all soon. Bye-bye. Okay, cool. We'll see you there, Shan.